Hey guys, this is Trav Thornton here again, and in today's blog, in today's lesson, I want to take just a couple of minutes and talk about one word, and that is the power of consistency. Okay, I have my dictionary here. See that? And the older I get, the more I find myself doing more reading. The older I get, I'm almost 40 years old, and I find myself doing more reading because when you're in business, you want to feed your mind with good things to help you to grow and mature. Because let's face it, business is not just about monetary gain. It's also about you growing as a person, intellectually, spiritually, emotionally, and taking on the responsibility, okay? And not necessarily being in competition, but creating value for people, okay? So, and in this dictionary, I'm gonna read this definition here of consistency if we go by word of definition. And it says here, consistency, it is cohesiveness and firmness, okay? And number two, it says agreement or harmony in parts or of different things. So that cohesiveness, that consistency has to do with long-term continuity, which is very hard to break. And I was thinking back today. I thought about my childhood a little bit, as we all do. I thought about my mother, my grandparents, okay? And that's when I came up with the idea of moms and grandparents marketing lessons of consistency. Because what I found out is in life and in business, if you want long-term success, if you want that clout, if you want that establishment, you're going to have to be consistent in whatever you do. And I can remember when we were children. Well, let me say this. Let me back up. When you're consistent, then you help other people become successful. When you become successful in being consistent in business, then you transfer strength to other people. You transfer confidence to other people, trust, relationship building, okay? And through your consistency, you help other people become successful. Now, let's backtrack to what I was saying. When I was a child, we grew up poor. We were always in church. I'm a church boy. I'm not ashamed of it, because that's part of my success, okay? My mother was a single parent. She worked 3 jobs to take care of me, my brother, and my sister, okay? And today, all 3 of us have experienced or are experiencing some level of success. Why is that? Because my mother, who worked 3 jobs, 1 full-time and 2 part-time, to take care of 3 children, she was consistent in all that she did. She was consistent in all the lessons that she taught us in life. And as I was thinking about that, it was because of her consistency that enabled us to have the life. Even though we were poor, we didn't have much, but we had all that we needed. But it was through her consistency that allowed us today to experience some level of success and understanding and living when it comes to being productive. Same thing with our grandparents. You know, your grandparents in most families are the backbone in most families. Why is that? It's because they've learned to be consistent in keeping a job, paying the bills, providing for the family. And little did I know that when what they were doing was literally through their life, through their sacrifice, was marketing the power of consistency. Now, how does that translate in your business, in my business? Okay? We take the lessons and the examples that they left for us to see and experience, and we translate that into our business. Okay? Just as my mother was consistent, and even though it was hard, she worked through the good, through the bad. then that same energy ought to be transferred from her to me. The same energy that comes off of your mother, your grandparents, ought to be transferred from them to you. And then as you take on that energy and you work at your business every single day, okay, whether it's an hour or 4 hours, do something. Do some kind of income generating activity. Do some kind of personal development, whether it's reading a book, whether it's doing a blog, whether it's marketing in some kind of way, whether it's being on the phone talking to somebody, okay? You're consistently working towards your goal. And as you do that, when people see your consistency, they start to build trust in you. They start to build confidence in you. And as they build trust and confidence in you, that energy that's on you and me is then transferred onto them, and helping to open up that gateway for them to experience some success as well. That firmness, that cohesiveness. Okay? And so, my brothers and my sisters, keep in mind, if you want long-term success, I've learned this and I'm still learning it. It's amazing how you, over time, you can continue to learn things that you already know. That's what life and growth is all about. Okay? So, if you got nothing else out of this, keep in mind, be consistent in your business. You can't be successful going strong for 3 months and then you drop off for 6 months. No, if you do it every day, treat your business, treat life as if it was a job. If you treat it like it's a job, you're going to get up every morning, just like you go to that job and you kick butt and you sacrifice for that supervisor who only pays you what he or she thinks you're worth. We got to treat our life and our business and our relationships the same way. And when you show consistency, what happens is you allow others to be successful, and then the universe will bend into your favor because of your consistency. Your consistency breeds long-term success. Guys, take care. I hope you got something out of this particular lesson on consistency. You don't have to look to the gurus all the time. You don't always have to look at superstars on TV. Sometimes you can just look right in your own family and see a superhero in your mother or your grandparents and say, if they can do it, so can I. And you transfer that same energy into your business. Okay? God bless. Take care. We hope you got some value out of this. Please like, share this video because somebody needs it. Consistency breeds success. Take care.